The Beatles are the real working class band, and the Rolling Stones are the art school band. That's what everybody has backwards. The Stones were terrified of the Beatles when they first met them. Because they were the real working class guys. I mean, Lennon was sort of lower middle class, but the other guys were real live, I mean, they would fight. And Stones were all, art school kids from South London. And that's the other completely backwards hipster ideas that the Grateful Dead couldn't play.
I never got to see them.
Oh, I saw some good ones, man. I saw some really good ones. I had a great. I mean, I'm friends with Peter Rowan, so I could get in a Dead show. So it's what I say. We have a band together.
How about we give a warm Relix welcome to Steve Earle?
How are you?
The floor, sir.
Cool. I have that shirt. I think I've had several of those shirts over the years. So this is new records called Terraplane, and that's which is a car, and also part of the title of a Robert Johnson song. And Terraplane was like a cheap, really fast car. Gangsters dug them, and it's Robert Johnson wrote a song called Terraplane Blues, and it just when I made a blues record, it sort of seemed like a good title for this. And I did record Terraplane Blues, but it's not on the record. It's our record store day release. We're gonna do we're doing a double single, like a split single. My version of Terraplane Blues on one side, Robert Johnson's on the other side on a 10-inch. Because we do like record store day. We like try to put something out every year. But this is the acoustic side of the blues that wasn't all that intimidating. I've always sort of done it as part of what I do. And I grew up in Texas, and I saw Matt Lipscomb and Lightning Hopkins in the same room at the same time on several occasions. And this is like, there had to be kind of a Mance thing and kind of a Lightning thing, and this is the Mance thing, only sort of set in this town. So. Standing on the corner, bleak and combined, money in my pocket and women on my mind. I'm free, can't nobody tie me down. Nothing ever worries me, ain't nobody's daddy now. Yeah, I see the women on the very finest kind, clacking on them high heels like an engine down the line. I'm free, can't nobody tie me down. Nothing ever worries me, ain't nobody's daddy now. I used to have a woman that worried me to death. A hand was in my pocket and a foot was on my neck. And I'm free, can't nobody tie me down. Nothing ever worries me, ain't nobody's daddy now. Got a baby on the east side, honey on the west. Got a woman uptown, but the downtown guys are best. And I'm free, can't nobody tie me down. Nothing ever worries me, ain't nobody's daddy now. What's your spell? I'm free, can't nobody tie me down. Nothing ever worries me, ain't nobody's daddy now. She gone and I'm free, can't nobody tie me down. Nothing ever worries me, ain't nobody's daddy now. Thanks. So, Thank you. So I have to retune the guitar now because I put it in that bizarre Joni Mitchell on codeine cough syrup tuning. That's just open G, which has been around a long time. Joni Mitchell did use it for a lot of stuff, but Matt Lipscomb used it, and Keith Richards used it a lot. So I'm going through a divorce, which is part of what this album was about. Some of it's not. You write about whatever is happening. I've written records that were about wars. I've written records that were about the state of economics as it affected me or us. Let's see. Oh yeah. Gotta keep my hippie tuning sorted out here. Get mixed up. So the blues is like it's a lot of things to a lot of people, and what was important for me, and this is what the blues are to me because it's my fucking record, and I am from Texas, and you know there's the bar is high when you make a blues record and you come from where I come. You know some of the people that I know. There is no New York shuffle, there is no Los Angeles shuffle, there is only a Chicago shuffle and a Texas shuffle, and that's the truth. And I've known, I grew up seeing Freddie King, and you know, I watched, you know, the moving sidewalks, you know, Billy Gibbons leave the moving sidewalks and start ZZ Top, and I knew Rocky Hill, who was Dusty Hill's brother, and they had a trio called American Blues in the late 60s and early 70s, and that rhythm section went on to become ZZ Top's rhythm section because Rocky got in some trouble. And I came to Houston from San Antonio in, you know, when I was 17, basically following Townes Van Zandt. And Townes hung out with Rocky Hill, and the first time I saw Rory Gallagher was, you know, Rocky Hill took me to Liberty Hall to see Rory Gallagher. But saw Freddie King, saw Johnny Winter. I knew Stevie Vaughan, I know Jimmy Vaughan, and so I'm gonna have to talk to those guys at the festival. So it made making the whole, when I, you know, somewhere along the line, now this record's out, and it made the whole idea of making a blues record a little intimidating for me, because I know lots of my friends do this thing full time. But for me, it's a challenge as a songwriter. It's sort of like, there's a lot of things that you can define as the blues, and it's like working with the 32 crayon box and then limiting yourself to 6 colors, but you choose the colors that you use. You know, that's what doing a project like this or making a bluegrass record, which I did. You know, I made a record with the Del McCoury band, you know, like 15 years ago, and sort of the same reason. So it had to be a Mance thing, had to be a Lightning thing. This started out to be the Lightning thing, but it turned into Smokestack Lightning. And it's sort of one of the things that blues records are, the classic records are not long extended jams, and it's not, you know, that's what it became live, because they were trying to keep people on the dance floor. The opposite theory, when you're listening to those records, those chess records, they were singles, they were pop records made for a specific audience, and you know, stuff that they were going on jukeboxes. That's where most of them were sold. So a record for a jukebox, you don't want it to be longer than 2 minutes and 30 seconds because you're cheating yourself out of nickels. You know, you wanted people to have to play it over and over again. So you go back and listen to all those things like Howlin' Wolf records and, you know, Muddy Waters records. They're not long. You know, this long extended jam version of the blues, those guys did invent that, but they did that in clubs, and what they did on records was a completely different thing. So this is sort of in that vein. closest thing to a chick song on the record, I guess. Hey, baby, let your hair hang down. Hey, baby, let your hair hang down. Fall like soft rain all around. Hey, honey, put your lips on mine. Hey, honey, put your lips on mine. Smooth like silk, sweet like wine. Nose tastes like that. You're the best lover that I ever had. You're the best lover that I ever had. You're the best lover that I ever had. Hey, baby, whisper in my ear. Hey, baby, whisper in my ear. Way up close so I can hear. Hey, baby, when you call my name. Hey, baby, when you call my name. Heaven's shaking, the angels sing. I know it's a sin, but I want you back. You're the best lover that I ever had. You're the best lover that I ever had. You're the best lover that I ever had. Hey, baby, won't you let me in? Hey, baby, won't you let me in? It's cold out here and I'm shivering. Hey, baby, look down. Hey, baby, turn the light down low. Mama and them and your man won't know. It's my heart when you treat me bad. You're the best lover that I ever had. 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 The best lover that I ever had. Thanks. So, tour starts in Little Rock, Arkansas on April 15th. And then we'll be out pretty much the rest of the year and go to Europe, go to Australia in April, probably. I did hear from Peter, by the way, Jesse. Not predicted, but and the band is like a lot of it, hearing this stuff with the band. We'll play in New York City. It'll probably be September, and it'll probably be our usual deal. Play like Town Hall for one night, and then one night at the Music Hall of Williamsburg. Following that, for our fans that can still stand up. Most of whom are in Brooklyn. So this is just sort of embodies the audacity that it took to make a record like this in the first place. And this is the lightning thing. Dad's born, the moon crossed the sun. Mama cried, sweet Jesus, what have I done? Lord, have mercy on my unfortunate son. Before I drew my second breath, Mama knew she'd just given birth to the king of the blues. On that day somewhere somebody else died, alone in a dark room and nobody cried, 'cause there can only be one and I can't be denied. The outriders told everybody the news. The king is dead, long live the king of the blues. King of the blues, 13th of the line. First of my name, last of my kind. 1 foot in the grave, 1 hand on the handle of time. Descended directly from St. John the Conqueror. I'm the high priest of heartache and the king of the blues. I'm a lover, a fighter, a prophet, a fool. The keeper of confidence is the Lord of misrule. A consummate jack of all trades of the Dickensian school. But they ain't never made no kind of love that I couldn't lose. I'm the last word and lonesome. I'm the king of the blues. Thanks.
It was awesome, man.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. It's a good guitar.
It's a nice guitar.
Well, it's one of my artist models. It's like the number 75 one. I've got the number 1 one, which is a blonde one. But this one's just really got played a lot. I played to the point it's had a new set of frets put on it already, and it's only like 5 years old. 6 years old now. It really sounds good. They're M-size guitars. They're 1 size bigger than the triple odds, but they're the same depth.